Today we are joined by Stupid Death Bear. We should change his name every video. Based on what we're doing the video on.
Alright. Blue Sky is like out of place. It's like purposely out of place though. Like he knows. Can we... Oh, we need like a knife or something.
Oh, superimpose one. That'd be so hard because anytime you lift your hand I'd have to do editing.
Yeah.
And now you just look like an idiot.
Yeah, no joke.
I'll just cut out the part where I say if you lift your hand. I'll cut in a thing of me telling a joke. And then you go... Hello everyone, welcome to Not Bad. My name is Jenry.
I'm James.
And today, us and the Bear of Death will be talking about something that I Google searched just 5 minutes ago.
Interesting topics.
Interesting topics. This is on watch culture again. Watch culture again. No, actually, it's not. I am on the wrong article. Well, today we're going to be talking about the 10 ridiculous people that died in ways that are beyond outrageous. Such a clickbait title. But that's okay. That's okay. Number 1.
Wait, number 1 already. Is it counting up or counting down? Or is it just in no order?
It's just in no order.
Okay.
And we're gonna... Okay, Bear of Death, tell us. Number 1. One video game addict in South Korea decided he was gonna play a game called StarCraft for 50 hours straight, only stopping for bathroom breaks. He died of dehydration and heart failure. What was first, the dehydration or the heart failure? It's like the chicken or the egg.
Maybe like one led to the other.
Yeah, well I think the dehydration probably led to the heart failure.
Yeah.
Like he got dehydrated and the heart was like, nah, I'm
out.
I can't do this anymore. Right?
You're not worth beating for.
Dehydration. So he didn't drink water in that time? He stopped for bathroom breaks, but he didn't think to get up and drink water?
Maybe he just had like Mountain Dew or something.
Maybe.
But there's water in Mountain. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, surely Mountain Dew would be able to... I mean, like, it's not healthy, but hopefully... I would think... Because it was only 50 hours.
Well, it's just one of those things where, like, you know, you're so into it you'd forget. You wouldn't even forget.
Yeah, and probably, like, the PC was, like, heating up the room. Yeah. And a man in British Columbia... That's in Canada, right? Is that in Canada? British Columbia? Isn't that a province in Canada?
I feel like it is, yeah. Go on.
A man in British Columbia was crushed to death by a helicopter that he didn't notice because he had the volume in his headphones too high.
Wait, he was crushed by what?
A helicopter. Surely that's the helicopter. That's on the helicopter pilot, right? That's not his fault for listening to music.
Is it like a military thing, or was it just a random guy?
It doesn't have context here because the article maker decided to put in a joke instead of context.
Okay, yeah.
He wrote, "Mother always said that metal music I listened to would be the death of me."
That's funny. Surely, like, if you have even at full volume,
you should.
Like, surely.
And like the wind.
Wouldn't it just?
But like, yeah, the motors would be moving so quickly,
loud.
And it would be like so windy around you.
There's no way you wouldn't be aware. How is this story ever surfaced? Was someone watching and be like, "Oh, what's this?"
While trying to find a good Wi-Fi connection on his phone, an Ecuadorian man fell from a 2-story balcony in Spain and died.
Was he like out here? Full like Wile E. Coyote, where he like just keeps walking.
Yeah.
Like,
and then he looks down. And that's something that I've been afraid of doing.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, not to get Wi-Fi connection, but to like take a photo over the over the balcony or something. But I'm more afraid of dropping my phone than going off.
Yeah.
Because you'd have to. I mean, he probably was like standing on the balcony and going like, "I'll be fine." It was a Wi-Fi connection. So what?
Why would he be like?
Yeah. Like, maybe they just...
Maybe the neighbours had a really good Wi-Fi.
Yeah. It's like the room upstairs. A kite surfer decided to hang loose during a heavy storm and ended up thrown against the side of a beach hotel. A kite surfer. So one of the people who hold on to it...
just like, hey, dead straight.
Wait, what does hang loose mean in this context, right?
Maybe like...
So... Oh, maybe. Maybe he's just like...
Yeah.
And then just suddenly...
So he slammed into a building.
Someone looks out the window and he just... It'll be like a bird where there's like the dust outline and he slides down slowly. It'd be like a really horrific, like dark humour type thing. Where you just look at it and you'd be like, that's funny, but I can't laugh because that's horrible. After drinking 6 litres of beer in a drinking competition, one man collapsed from a heart attack. He died just as he arrived at the hospital.
Well, when you drink 6 litres of beer, that's what happens, folks.
Yeah, that is why people don't drink 6 liters of beer often. It's so obvious that's gonna happen at a beer drinking. I mean,
but I guess if you're like in a competitive mindset,
yeah,
you're like, I could do this. I can do this. You're like, you get to like 4 jugs in. You're like, yeah, I'm doing it right.
Yeah.
And then you haven't realised that the first 3 haven't hit you yet.
Yeah, exactly.
So
it's like
keep going.
Yeah. You don't normally get buzzed until a few in. Like even if the third one buzzed you, you don't get buzzed until 5 in because you haven't even. It hasn't been enough time. It's like there was a competition. I have no source on this, by the way. This is something I heard a long time ago. That someone could win. I think it was a Nintendo Wii, which. Yeah, it was. Because the competition was don't Wii for the Wii. So you win a Nintendo Wii.
Hold your urine.
Yeah, to hold your urine for as long as you could. And I think a lady held her urine for a week and died from it. And it's just like...
Fucking idiot. It's like those Asian game shows where they have like all of them up there and they're all just like...
When King Charles II of Navarre was sick, his doctor ordered him to be wrapped in linen and covered in brandy. Unfortunately, instead of cutting the last thread of linen with scissors, the nurse thought it'd be a great idea to burn it off, effectively grilling the king alive. Imagine the realization moment when you burn it and then it comes off and then you're like going, whew, that was hot. Oh my god. Yeah,
maybe it was like a really stubborn bit of string. Or it was like
it's one of those things where like the scissors aren't quite sharp enough to go, so you're like cutting like threads off and you're like, this is taking too long. 2 elderly sisters once suffocated in a hotel under a fold-out bed that wasn't fitted correctly to the wall.
Were they asleep? Did it say?
I don't. Yeah, no, it doesn't say.
Man, it wouldn't matter, would it? Because you have no air.
They were asleep afterwards.
Oh, God.
A Russian man bet 2 girls he could go all night with them for $3,000. To win the bet, he took an ungodly amount of Viagra. It must have been a good night up until his heart exploded and he died. So, for $3,000.
It's not worth... Oh, I guess you get the girls and you get the...
Yeah.
So, yeah, I suppose it is worth it.
That's a really, that's a cheeky bet, because even if he lost the bet, he could have just been like, I bet you $3,000 I can't go with you I can go with you all night. And they're like, yeah, sure. He does, 1 session, he's like, alright, no, you guys win.
Yeah, but then you're going to pay $3,000.
Fair enough. I actually thought, for some reason, I thought it was a one-way bet, but never mind. King Martin of Argonne died of indigestion when he ate an entire goose, and his court jester made a joke that made him laugh uncontrollably. He laughed so much that this huge goose that he just ate couldn't digest properly.
That's gold.
I don't even...
That's so funny.
Okay,
was it like a whole goose? Wait, was he like...
Oh yeah, he didn't chew it, he just...
Or was it like...
Yeah, I think it was just a little bit biting, eating it a bit, but it's still
he laughed to the point where he couldn't digest.
The little comment here is one of the only funny ones. The first time a comedian truly killed it. What causes indigestion?
I mean, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But,
well, I could try to Google it and then realise that it's too complicated for me, and then we can just cut it out and go on.
Okay.
Indigestion is when you eat an entire goose. What?
It's very specific.
Yeah, very, very specific.
You've heard it too much for it to be.
It's
a very common.
Yeah, you'd think people just stop eating entire goose.
So whenever your mum's like, "Oh, I had a bit of indigestion this morning," it means she ate a whole goose.
Yeah, just a bit of a whole goose. Although told to stay in their safari vehicle, 2 German tourists were killed in a wild game park when they got out and were instantly killed by 3 tigers. It happened recently. Again, I saw a story of it recently. They were going through a wildlife park. There was a drive through a wildlife park or whatever. A girl was having an argument. I think it was a girl was having an argument. They got out of the car, and here's the even more screwed up thing. They weren't the one that died. Someone got out to help them pull them back in.
Oh my god.
And that person died, and the original person got back into the car. Okay, we have to do a PSA now. Have you ever been in a safari park and just wanted to get out of your car?
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't put the lives of you, your friends, your your family, your peers at risk.
Have you ever been using your neighbour's Wi-Fi and then they move it up a bit, and so you just want to get closer to the Wi-Fi?
Don't do it. Don't reach over. Don't take that extra step.
Have you ever wanted to have sex with women all night and bet them $3,000? Do it.
Yeah, do it.
I'm down.
Yeah, I mean, if it kills
Take
you,
as much
if it kills you,
Viagra.
that's
Yeah, I mean, you
that's
died
just-
doing what you love.
so.
Impossible
Impossible.
95%.
Oh, I don't think it's impossible. Okay, no, it was pretty. Are those harpoon guns that just shoot you when you go on their site? What is that? Whoops.